Many people often mistake that when becoming a queen, a woman will live happily for the rest of her life. But that was not the case for Maria, our main character in today's story. Once upon a time, in the prosperous Neverland, there was a queen who was very kind. Her name was Maria. Her life was already happy until one day, something bad occurred. Her husband fell gravely sick, but no one knew what the reason was. Maria almost collapsed. She tried all ways to cure her husband. It seemed that no doctors in Neverland could cure Maria's husband.
What's now? How's the king's situation? Are there any improvements?
Your Majesty, we tried our best, but the king's disease was very strange, and we could not do anything more. Later that night, Maria returned to her room in a depressed mood. She was at the bottom of her life, as she didn't know how to help the king.
How can I save my husband now? If possible, I will sacrifice my life to save him now.
Suddenly, light shone, and a goblin from nowhere appeared to Maria's surprise.
Who are you? How can you go here?
It's not hard to go here. I'm the one who could save your husband.
Maria froze for a while. She could not believe what she had just heard.
Are you serious? Then it's great. I will give you anything you want, provided that the king is cured.
I don't need too many things. I just only need your most precious thing. But I don't need it now. I'll come and get it 3 years later. Is it okay?
3 years later? My most precious thing? Anyway, as long as the king is cured, there are a lot of precious things inside the palace. Okay, there are a lot of precious things at my palace. When you return, you can take whatever you want.
Then take me to see your husband.
Immediately, Maria brought the goblin to see the king, and just by a finger snap, the goblin helped the king recover. Since then, Maria led a peaceful life with her husband. Time passed by quickly. 3 years later, Maria gave birth to an adorable princess. Everyone was really happy with that. But Maria didn't expect that another disaster was approaching her in a way that she could never imagine.
Hello, my savior, you have returned.
Yes, as I said 3 years ago, I've come back to take what we have agreed on, which is this beautiful girl.
What? Why is it my daughter? Didn't you say that you will take the most precious thing I have in my palace here? You can take whatever you want. Not my daughter.
I said that I will take your most precious thing. To you, there is nothing more precious than your child.
Maria couldn't do anything. Turns out she was tricked by the goblin. It already knew that she would have a baby and tried to steal her from Maria.
No, you fooled me. This is unfair. You tricked me, so it doesn't count this time.
Fooled you? How?
You said that you will take my most precious thing, but not my daughter, the most precious person in my life. You tried to trick me.
What? You were too greedy and stupid. All right, to make this straight, I'll give you another chance. In the next 3 days, you just need to tell me what my name is, and I won't take your child away with me. Or else, I will do it.
Right after, Maria told one servant to search about the goblin secretly, as she didn't want to worry the king. But no one knew where it lived, or what its name was, which really disappointed Maria.
What should I do now? Nobody knows about the goblin. What should I do?
Immersed in her thoughts, suddenly Maria came up with something. 3 exact days later, the goblin returned to take the princess.
What now? Did you figure out my name?
Your name? Why do I need to know your name?
You don't need to know my name, so you agreed to let me take the princess?
Can you? I've asked Nolan, the first magician, and he said that nameless goblins like you weren't paid attention by everyone. And if he is still in this kingdom, my child won't ever be in danger.
It seemed that Maria's words hurt the goblin's esteem. He was really mad.
What? Nameless? All right, Nolan, let me handle this today. I'll show you my ability. This kingdom will have to bow before Rumpelstiltskin.
Maria was excited. Finally, the goblin fell into her trap.
That's right. That's right. Your name is Rumpelstiltskin. Is it correct?
You?
What? I just learned it from you. Our deal is finished here. Leave us alone now.
How dare you? You tricked me. You should say goodbye now, as you will never see your daughter again.
Immediately, smoke appeared. Maria just only saw the goblin go to the cradle where the princess was lying. Then they disappeared, to Maria's anguish.
My little princess! No! No! No!
Many days later, the queen was in grief and sorrow. She tried all ways to find the whereabouts of the goblin, but nothing worked.
Anna! Where are you?
Finally, something good happened to Maria. All her hard work paid off. A guard came and told Maria about the goblin's whereabouts.
Your Majesty, there's a rumor that the goblin is staying at the faraway mountain over there, but no one knows where it is exactly.
It's all right. Thank you a lot.
Right after that, Maria went on to find the goblin's whereabouts to bring the princess home. The next day, Maria reached the mountain early in the morning. She was worried because the goblin was said to not stay at the same place for too long.
According to our information, the goblin kept changing places for the past few months. It doesn't stay for too long.
Anna, where are you?
Immersed in her thoughts, Maria heard a child crying. Maria was startled. She saw a child crying in the road. She came to him instantly.
Young boy, why are you crying alone here?
I got lost, and I don't know how to return home now.
Where do you live? Let me take you home.
My house is somewhere in this mountain, but I don't know the exact place now.
Even though she was in a hurry, Maria thought about her little princess when she saw the boy. Maria carried the boy to the nearest village. And luckily, it was the boy's village. His parents were also looking for him. Kevin!
Dad! Mom!
The family united, and they invited Maria to their house. We really don't know how to pay you for this. If it were not for you, I don't know what would happen to Kevin.
You're welcome. I see that you are in difficulty. Please take this as my reminder to take care of Kevin more.
This? No! We have nothing to pay you. How could we receive so many things like this?
It's no big deal. I would be angry if you don't take it.
Thank you a lot, miss.
Right after Maria said goodbye to the family to continue the journey.
Hey, Maria, I have something for you.
What is that, Kevin?
This is my talisman. I wanted to give it to you so that it will protect you.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. Remember to stay at home and don't get lost again.
Finally, Maria reached the summit, and she was really happy to see the goblin at the door. Inside the house, there was a child's cry. It must be Anna.
Good little princess, here I come.
Little princess? Is it Anna?
Maria came to the house to take her child back.
Stop! Give me my child back!
It is you! You want to take back your little princess with your courage?
Even if I have to die today, I won't let you take Anna away!
Maria drew the sword to fight the goblin. However, since Maria was a woman, her sword couldn't fight back the goblin's magic, so she was soon weakened.
Accept this. You won't ever be my worthy rival, and the princess is mine. Get lost now!
Maria used all of her strength to stop the goblin. She dashed toward and hugged the goblin's leg. When she touched the goblin's leg, it got startled and jumped back angrily.
You bastard! How dare you! Go to hell!
Miraculously, a light appeared from Kevin's necklace. It not only helped Maria destroy the magic spell, but also recovered her health. After that, the necklace turned into a leather lash.
How? How can it be? Who helped her?
Then, the goblin attacked Maria with its magic power. They were all negated.
A while ago, I touched his leg, and he seemed to react aggressively. Maybe it is his weakness. I have to try it.
Then, Maria used the lash to hit the goblin's leg continuously. With the first hits, the goblin could take it, but eventually, Maria managed to beat it.
No, it can't be. Why could you defeat me? No, no, no.
The goblin was so angry that it burned itself and became ash, disappearing in the air. Eventually, Maria managed to save her little princess. They returned to the palace at the king's exhilaration. Since that day, Maria lived happily with her family forever after.